we've been performing together for actually close to 20 years.
Almost 20.
Almost 20 years. Next year will be our 20th anniversary. We're still in music full time. But I mean, you have to understand that we diversify quite a fair bit. So, we don't just perform live, but we also do production work. We write songs for ads and jingles. Well, since COVID-19 hit and we were told that we, couldn't play at our regular venues anymore, which means that we totally lost our jobs. We've learned quite a fair bit about trying to promote yourself online. We started streaming weekly on Facebook. And just recently, we've ported over to Twitch, thanks to some friends.
But really, I think it's a whole new world. So many things to, so many lingo, so many terms, and getting from beginner status to affiliate. I learned that affiliate.
Yes, we are affiliates.
Yeah, so it's really something new, but we feel that as we go along, it's something that we don't mind investing our time in, and hopefully we get to carve ourselves a little niche.
I think with the absence of being live in front of an audience, that's probably the next best thing.
So we faced quite a number of struggles. The first of which is of course the closure of the club. One thing that we realized from a very early stage is that we will be the first industry to be closed and we'll be the last to open, right? And without pivoting, we will not be able to sustain the structure and the manpower that we have. We as one company, we have to be wary of 4 to 5 different SMMs as compared to if you're only running a restaurant. I have to be wary of the cinema SMMs, the restaurant SMMs, and now live performance SMMs. And this is the thing that we have to be on top of, right, to give the government assurance that we know what we're doing. So there was a lot of effort behind the scenes that the team has done a very good job to retrain themselves and double, triple heads. There are two parts of live music. One is live performances like what you're going to see today, and of course our bread and butter, which is our DJs, right? But we need to gear ourselves towards the reopening of the economy now that we have a very high rate of vaccination of our population.
Walla started in 1993. Fast forward 2001, we had the live music, and that took off like a jet plane. So people, made a point to come here for the live band. They come in early to get a seat because we get full quite early, especially on weekends. And for almost 20 years, live music was big here. Local bands, people started here, we made it big. And unfortunately, COVID happened. And during the lockdowns, takeaway was very miserable. And yes, we lost a lot. We couldn't make enough to keep the upstairs. So that's why we had no choice but to close up. A lot of musicians played here once a week. We helped. I helped the journey of many musicians. Jack and Rai started very early. Around 2002, I heard they actually started their first gig here. So one of the principles I have here is to bring in young musicians. So many times I source out new talent and give them an opportunity to perform here.
We have actually done 3 live audience gigs in the past 2 years. So more within the last 6 months, there was Goodbye Garden, which was saying goodbye to Timber at Substation.
Yeah.
Then there was the Star and Walla series of Star Theatre and Walla had a live series of concerts. And this is the 3rd one, Zouk Live. So these are the 3 gigs we've done.
He let go one long post on Facebook. I think I resonate with that.
I think it was basically my pent-up sentiment about how live music has almost been annihilated in Singapore. And I'm not just talking about the bands, I'm talking about the DJs, I'm talking about just being able to go out there and just have a good time.
We are only allowing vaccinated people to come in to enjoy our shows, right? So are our live artists, right? So in terms of, are there more safety measures required? I would think no. I think we are okay as of now. The way we operate, everyone is masked on. We have all the social distancing, And we have grown for the last 1.5 years since we pivoted and operated, right? Along with a lot of other F&Bs, there's not a lot of clusters in our industry.
I know there are all these restrictions and like Jack and Rai, don't ask them to sing along, don't ask them to dance. Everybody's in their chair, we're like, alright everybody, don't sing along.
You guys know the rules, so just avoid touching, jumping on stage and stuff like that. Yes, and then we shout, guys, don't sing along. The music clap. So all good. Everyone's very well behaved. We've done maybe like a couple of live shows, and no one has really gone overboard in any way. They're all just I think everyone understands that their actions actually have a consequence.
Yeah.
Because if for example, today we played the first live gig at Zouk.
Yeah.
If something had gone wrong, Zouk might not be able to host that anymore.
That's true. Yeah.
And I think it's just about seeing people and receiving the same energy that you give them.
Absolutely.
We're going to look into comedies, even things like TED Talks with some of the different industry people. So it'll be a series. We're still trying, right? We do not know which model works best yet, but we're going to do a variety to engage as many different groups of people as we can.
Especially with the recent closures of a lot of iconic music venues. Yeah. When they gave us the buzz, we were just like, yep, we're on it. We're in. It's like, I didn't even have to think twice. We're having okay, I'm in.
That's right, a little bit of thank you from the guys from Zoom, but thank you from the guys from Zoom. Please get up for the guys from Zoom. And they've been trying so hard to let this happen, so we're so happy that this has happened right here at this monument we call Zoom.
Well, has been doing concerts at the Star Theatre, Star Gallery. To date, we have done 10 concerts at the Star, and we're planning more to come in this year. Yes, music is still part of our life, in a small way. Not here, but just around the corner. I guess opening up another live music place could be a dream come true, but we'll have to see the situation. We've been receiving a lot of messages through social media. I'm really happy that this place means something to many people. We just have to keep the memories, basically. But moving on, we start downstairs. I still have the Star Gallery, Star Theatre concerts to go on. And I hope the regulars that enjoy the live bands here can still visit us at the Star Performing Arts Centre.
I'm very proud to say that we believe in a craft that a lot of people resonate with, and I think that today's gig and hopefully many more gigs to come down the road would be a testament of what music, the arts.
All these guys who've been trying to organize live concerts over the past year, I think there's a reason why they're trying to do it. And it's because they support that whole feeling. And without that support, there won't be any live music. Full stop.